Okay, hello everyone. All right, we are live and just want to congratulate um, the amazing New Jersey crew for their pop up today. They had an entire meetup and y'all showed up, so shout out to y'all. And I just want to also give y'all some win announcements. Okay, so let's just go over that. It is Sunday night, and I was supposed to do this at 6:30, something like that, but I'm gonna make sure that you still have your announcements for this week, and just make sure that if you are, not engaged in the win, that you get engaged because there's a lot of things coming up. There's things that have been already happening, and I'm going to discuss that, in the next 15 to 20 minutes for you. Make sure you drop your questions too. I'm going to look and see if I can get on. Let me see. I'm going to pause and mute my thingy here. Make sure it don't blast me out because y'all know how it does when you get on your laptop, you go on two devices. And I'm supposed to be on Clubhouse too. So let me go ahead and get on Clubhouse. I'm a little late. Oh, gosh. Let me see. Uh, y'all. All right. So I'm here on Clubhouse too. So make sure, whatever, station you're on, that you let me know if you have questions. I'm just going to do a shout out for the weekly announcements. And I just shout out Sarah because Sarah and Ali, our New Jersey leaders and ambassador, both did an amazing job today. So congratulations to y'all. And if you are coming to our in person meetups, then you get to see how powerful it is to make connections with people, where you can have that one on one exchange, that in person physical like energy. It is so different, y'all. So make sure you go to the meetups. And also, we have the fundraiser we've been doing. So shout out to those of you who have donated. The popcorn Pop and Win fundraiser is super cool because we have like the pop and queens. That's who we are, right? And if you want to make sure you put your, some of your energy where you can get some gourmet popcorn and support women into networking, we have that fundraiser happening right now. So make sure that you join into that because if you have been on the subscriber list, if you've been in the Facebook group, you've seen some posts about that. We're going to do some social media shares too. I know Sarah got her popcorn already, so shout out to Sarah. But yeah, shout out to those of you who've already donated. I appreciate y'all. That was really, really cool. And also, another thing is Women's History Month. Shout out to all the women. We are launching our podcast this month. So, for those of you who are VIPs and corporate partners and sponsors, we've been really excited about all the things that we have in store for y'all. So, if you are like, yeah, I want to get featured, I want to talk about some of the things that are happening behind the scenes in my business, I want to get, put out there in all of these stations. We have like every single station that there is that you can put your podcast on, right? We've secured that. So we just want to make sure that you get a chance to do that. So if you're not a VIP or a corporate partner or a corporate sponsor, you want to make sure that you look into the WIN membership portal to see what is available to you. And also shout out to Sarah because she was like, like, girl, we should have like a opportunity for people to see the benefits of the WIN membership, right? And so she said maybe we should did dissect the complimentary one to show you what you get when you just kind of, want to test it out, opposed to the upgraded one, which is like the elite and above. And this is really cool because when I was looking on the website, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I do want to drop the link for y'all in the Facebook group. I said I was going to go ahead and check it out. Hold on, and make sure that you have that so that you can join the women's networking community because we have some like really cool stuff coming up. And if you didn't participate in the popcorn fundraiser, we are going to have that again next quarter. So you'll get to like join in the next quarter and join in all the fun because that was really fun. Like I was competing against Sarah. I was telling her how, I was going to win and I won. We only have like 1 day left. So if you didn't get your popcorn, get it today. And also, let me see. I'm trying to get into this space, but it's giving me a little hard time. And also, another part of it is making sure that you are participating in the roundtable. We have that coming up on Tuesday. If you are a VIP corporate partner and you didn't sign up, make sure that you sign up for the WIN roundtable. That's the stage where we get to connect and collaborate about community. It's really cool because if you are not, talking about your experiences in community, if you're not really able to have a safe space to share that, we do that on the roundtable every single month. So make sure that you join that. We do that every first Tuesday of every month, and that'll come up this Tuesday. So if you haven't signed up, you can still do that. You still have a chance to. But if you want to kind of just watch it, you can do that as well. And we'll be launching on the same channel. You'll see this in the community as well as on our other WIN channels. And also, okay, we have other things coming up, y'all. I told y'all it was Women's History Month. If y'all saw in the WIN community, we've had a lot of shares about, supporting women, making sure that we promote a lot of the history of women as well as the future, right? So we do want to make sure that you also post whatever you have in your business going on. We want to ensure that you have space to do that. And I was talking to one of our like OGs. And this is another thing. If you've been in a community like the Facebook group for more than a year and you haven't signed up on the website as a WIN member, you probably missed out on a whole lot of stuff. So one thing I was clarifying behind the scenes was that we do have a actual membership that you go to the website and you sign up for, right? And the individual I was talking to, she's like more of an OG, right? We all kind of started on Clubhouse. And I was telling her, I said, listen, I was like, I love it when the OGs come back and when you post what you've been doing, how you've been succeeding over time. Because the whole point of community is to make sure that we share and we just reconnect, and kind of like re engage sometimes. So that's something that I want to encourage y'all to do as well. If you haven't like posted your events in the community for a while, if you haven't like engaged about what it is that you need in your business, because networking is not just about okay, I'm just going to post this today and every day. Networking is basically it should be intentional, right? We do want to bring some more content to you to make sure that we're teaching that. So stay tuned for that, WIN members. Okay, shout out to y'all because you see the changes on the website. But I just want to make sure that you have an opportunity because there are some things that when it comes down to networking that you have to do in order to get the results that you want. And we're going to start talking more about that. Also, stay tuned for more WIN conversations because we do have some new support coming through, right? Like, shout out to Ali, the WIN ambassador in New Jersey, and she's going to be doing some WIN conversations. And shout out to all the people who have been doing that. If you are a mentor, right? We also have like a mentorship program. We have a leadership program. We have a volunteer program. Shout out to Sarah for all of our landing pages, right? And I'm going to post everything at the bottom after this live. So don't worry, you're not missing out. But we have all of these different areas that you can get involved in the WIN community so that you have an opportunity to support, whether it's in kind, monetary, taking your time out to make sure you have like an impact inside of a community and also get the results. Because honestly, I've gotten a lot of results from being in the WIN community. I just posted about that. And I know that we were talking about that with other people, right? Like how over the years, just being consistent, showing up, and talking about your business is really, truly what it's, made people successful. So we want to keep creating spaces like that. So make sure that y'all give us feedback. Let us know like what you like and don't like, right? Because we like good and bad feedback. We're all about that. Um, Shout out to the Atlanta leaders as well. And I think Houston is out there planning for a meetup soon. So stay tuned for that, Houston. And also, just as a witness to that, like, listen, we need leaders in other cities to show up and pull up on us. A lot of individuals that I've come across have leadership capabilities, but may not be ready for leadership. So what Sarah suggested was having a actual leadership like landing page for you all to actually see the requirements, to see what it's going to take to be a leader, to see what the entry points are, and to ask questions if you have any, right? So that's available on the website as well. So I would encourage you all to just go there. I'll put the link in the chat or in the comments in the chat. Lord have mercy. I'm on Clubhouse too, so y'all don't mind that. And also, just making sure that you look at those links and see where you can fit in. Because we're having so many upcoming events, we're getting a lot of people that are asking about sponsorship. So I just want to clarify that, because if you have never been a sponsor before, you probably never seen the process, understand it. But we do have different levels of sponsors that come through for our community. We have sponsors that are members that are able to put their products and services in our bougie bags. So that's something we love all the time. Like, if you have something that you want our community members to see at our in-person events, you can always reach out to us, and I'll put that sponsor link in the chat, in the comments. Also, we do have sponsor links that you can do, like logos on our bougie bags, logos promotion. We also have sponsorship for events, meetups in general, so that you can get more exposure at our local meetups, whether you're there or not. And we just want to make sure you just have an opportunity to get those, to make sure that you not only gain exposure, but help the community grow. So that's part of our agenda. So that's one thing I wanted to throw out there, because we had a lot of questions about that. And let me see what else, because there was like one more thing that I think I wanted to do before I got off. And I told y'all about 15-20 minutes. I want to have y'all here to make sure that I kind of throw in some information that people normally ask about, but may not, um, everyone may not know directly. Okay, here's another thing. So the New Jersey meetup happened today, and y'all, like, if you go on the Facebook group, they like went off. So go look at those recap photos. But I will say that the next one in New Jersey is Sip and Socialize Wine, Chocolate, and Connections, the New Jersey meetup. So if you're looking to either attend the meetup in New Jersey, sponsor the meetup in New Jersey, make sure that you reach out to Sarah Curcio. She's our programs manager, as well as our New Jersey WIN leader, or you can reach out to Ale Correa. Sorry, I think I said that right, Ali. And she is the WIN ambassador in New Jersey. She'll help you with that. It's late, y'all. So make sure that you connect with them, and I also put the link in the comments as well for anyone who wants to sign up for that, because they're having a ball up there in New Jersey. So make sure that you just join in if you feel like you need to be a part of like a really connected community, because they're building like a lot of momentum in that area. And it seems like Ali is already ready to throw her own event. So I don't know. They may have multiple events happening soon. Also, we have another event in Atlanta that's coming up. So make sure that you stay tuned for that, because that one's going to be a little bit more elegant, right? We're doing something where we're celebrating Women's History Month. So we're going to present ourselves in the most elegant way. And we do have a studio that we have set aside to make sure that we show up in that way. We do have a specific attire that we're going to require from members who are going to join us there. But make sure that you sign up for that, because I would love to meet y'all in Atlanta. If you are local to Atlanta, if you haven't met me yet, if you haven't met any of our leaders, this will be an opportunity for you to do so. If you want to sponsor that event, the links will be in the comments for you to do that as well. And, just shout out to everyone who's just been showing up at the local meetups in Atlanta, because we have had meetups for the last 2.5 years probably now. I mean, it's been absolutely ridiculous. And the way that we've shown up in Atlanta has been so consistent. And that's what I love about our crew, is that we're so consistent. So as we build, I know that we will continue to do the same. So I love our consistent, measure of, building quality over quantity, right? And shout out to our corporate partner in Atlanta, because she is absolutely amazing, Miss Ernest Cummings. And she has been a mentor to myself. She's also been a huge help to the community, not only like supporting every single person that I've seen come to our stages and really be active in the community. But she's also just a very motivating person to be around. So just make sure you reach out to her if you have like, if you are a member. So like these are things that I'm talking to members about normally. But I just want to emphasize that because we do have members only access benefits. And so if you are a member at the elite and above level, then you get to actually connect with our mentor, Miss Ernest Cummings, who's going to support you. Okay. Sometimes she can be very generous as well. So we're working on that. But I want to make sure that you also look at the W.I.N portal for those of you who are members as well. Like look at some of the new programs that we have, like I just talked to you about, and also just shout out to some of the people that we've connected with. Man, there's so many. Okay, like there's so many, and I think I just want to do a shout out in the comments because if I name them all here, we're going to be here for another 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to end this live because the only thing I want to direct y'all to do is make sure that you go to the portal. If you are if you don't have the W.I.N app, like if you don't have the actual Spaces by Wix on your phone, make sure that you put the W.I.N in your mobile app. Like that is the best way to access everything as a member. We have workshops, we have groups that you can be a part of, we have in-person meetups that you can be a part of. We have W.I.N conversations even in our locked rooms. And we also have benefits where you can get featured in spaces and places that you don't even have to be in. So just want to make sure that you all know that update. And if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments or DM me, and I'll make sure I answer them throughout the week. I'll get back to y'all as soon as I can because, of course, we are definitely growing and glowing. So, shout out to y'all for doing an amazing job. Thank you, all the leaders and supporters, and everyone who always come through to support us here in the W.I.N. And y'all have an amazing night.